All right, guys, it is time. We are rolling out from Moss Point, Mississippi, headed to Magnolia, Mississippi for our third time to run the I-55 Street Stock Shootout. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Just so that you guys know, this will be a 2-video trip, or a 2-part video. Tonight, this is Friday night, we're leaving, we're headed there, but tonight we'll be running heat races, and then tomorrow night, which is Saturday night, we will be running features. And so this will be a 2-part video, so you are gonna have to wait for the second part, but just wanted to give you a heads up at the beginning. So we're gonna make a few trips on the way, and we'll see y'all when we get to Pike County Speedway up in Magnolia, Mississippi. All right, guys, we have made it to the infamous Pike County Speedway. We're gonna get pulled up in here with this big old RV and get camp set up and go check it out. Y'all excited?
Yeah.
Woo! So we have made it here to Pike. We've got everything unloaded. We're gonna ride up here and see what the track looks like. We got registration done, and then we're gonna head up to the back to the pits where Dad and Austin are and see what they're up to. Look at this. Woo!
Let's go on it.
What do y'all think?
Awesome.
Ezra,
go on
is this a dirt track?
No, that's a red track.
So here we are, Pike County. Look at that big berm they've got right there. Man, they've put some more dirt up on this side. This side used to be a lot flatter. But I don't know if you can tell or not, but that side's got way more bank than this turn. So this track has a lot of character. So hopefully we have some good racing tonight. That's all I can hope for.
All right, Stinger, one group. Qualify. Top 6, lock into the feature tomorrow night. We'll run a dash. Y'all, everybody else will go to heat races. We'll run 4 heats tonight, taking the top 3. Everybody else going to be made tomorrow night. Never supposed to go far.
Boy, he can race, but he can't throw. What are you doing, in the back seat?
Back seat driving. I'm trying to give you guys some premium GoPro footage.
Ah.
But this thing's, I bought a bunch of new mounts and different things like that, and I'm just wanting to make sure that I cinch them down.
Oh yeah. Can't have them moving.
Last thing I need is for this thing to go flying and lose the new mount and I'm trying these new metal ones though, so we'll see what happens. It's either going to be good or it's going to break and not be.
Hopefully they hold up.
We'll see. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And then something else cool I wanted to tell y'all is that we got, thanks to Very Fast Racing, we got some transponder audio hopefully tonight. Me and Kevin just hooked up the little box, and it's supposed to transmit the receiver, what we hear in our ears, to the GoPro so that I can have that audio. Fingers crossed it works. If it doesn't work, we lost sound on the GoPro. But
All
we're
right,
here.
we got 6 others.
3rd annual for us. This is not the 3rd annual I-55 Street Stock Shootout, but it is the 3rd annual for us. We got first time we were here. Then we got second the second time, and then Austin drove the K9. I think you got like what, 7th or
6th? Yeah.
6th. But
came up 12 spots.
y'all are in for a
No
treat.
big deal.
We've got the 33, the 13, and have you showed them what is finally back on the channel? The Fighting Falcon.
I don't think I'm tall enough.
Yeah. But anyways, the Fighting Falcon is back.
Yeah.
Finally. Austin's been saving it for this race, so hoping and praying that it does good. But pan over there and see what the 13's been doing while it's been down. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we've been racking up a few wins in that car. I've been beating and banging on it, you know, giving it some love, trying to make it straight after
Rough
Austin
love, yeah.
destroys everything. No, I'm just kidding. Hoping for a good night though. Like I told y'all already, this is going to be a two-night video. So we're here, we're getting ready to go to driver's meeting, and then we're gonna, I guess, pack the track. We hot lap and then qualify and heat race tonight. And so praying we're not all in the same heat race. That's probably what's gonna happen. We're probably gonna qualify to where we're all in the same heat. Something else.
Well, hopefully you don't have to do the heat.
Yeah, I know. I will say this. There's 30 plus, I don't know what the final count is right now, 30 plus cars. They're only starting 24. Top 6 in qualifying move straight to the feature. So if we qualify top 6 and old A-Flam puts the Falcon in the top 6 straight to the feature, we call it a night. We go to bed. Austin, tell them how excited you are to have the Falcon back. That's what I wanted you to tell them. The Falcon is back. Go and look at it.
Got the old Falcon eyes. Come on with it. It's back. It's dusty. It's old. We tried to fire it up the other day and it just went.
Nice shot out of the exhaust.
We've I've been racing everybody else's cars. The car's been sitting. We've rebuilt the motor and put it in and test it, and then pull it out to work on a motor for the 41, the 11, and then we got rid of it. So we're back where we were, ready to race this thing again. So last year I didn't even have this one going yet. Had to drive the old K9 stick. It was a wild. Anyway, so I think there's whoa.
None of that.
So I think there's gonna 24 cars maybe start the show.
I should saw our 40 of them, but
We just want to make the show, but really I think we just want to have fun. The rain came, and did it ever even drop once? I think it might have hit once or twice on that south end. So we'll see what we can do, Bo.
getting ready to get her done, huh?
I'm starting to get that way, Kib. To be honest, I'm a little worried. I gotta drive a different way tonight. I gotta drive in a protective manner.
Oh yeah.
The track I've never been on, so we'll see. And we'll just have some fun. If I can make the race, then we can make it happen. Because tonight's like a heat. It don't really pay. I just need to make it to the main. The problem is they only taking the top 3. There's some heavy hitters over here. But I think we can.
Let's hope you're not all 3 in the same heat.
Hopefully I can do something.
How we doing, guys? Woo! Where's Judah? Where's Judah Lee? Feels good to be back on this track, man.
Well, time for hot lap qualifying, what they calling it. 3 laps with 6 cars on the track.
That's right, 6 at a time.
6 at a time. We're gonna go see what the old Fleming family racing cars can do.
Austin and Dad are in the first
Right.
group. And
First one?
The first
Second.
group, second group, and I'm in the first group. So.
Let's change my
All right, here we go. Let's go. Hopefully we get top 6. That's what I want.
That'd be nice. Top 6.
All right, let's get in and head out. So hot lap qualifying is over with. Unfortunately, they had a miscommunication with the transponders and the tower, so nobody really knows what's going on. Right now it's showing like everybody went out in heat 1 or qualifying 1 and 2, and it's mixing everybody up, so no one really knows. So I don't really know what to tell you guys. All I do know is that old Fleming, the Falcon, set fastest time in his group, and then I was, I think, 6th, and then Dad was 14th, and no, 6th, and then Dad was like 7th or something like that. So I was 11th overall, Dad was 14th overall in the pony, but again, we don't know what the lineups are because a couple of transponders were missing. So we'll keep you guys updated when we know.
Austin has the lineup, but I think you're in the first heat. Getting ready to go out.
They finally figured it out, huh?
Yeah, they had a little bit of confusion. I don't know what the timing or what, but it was a ordeal.
All right, y'all. Heat number 1 starting outside pole. We're gonna give her all she's got.
Yeah, Skylar is outside first row. Hey, Fleming, he's done because he got top 6 on lap times on qualifying. So they had a little bit of a mix-up with the times and stuff, so they're figuring it out. But y'all just hang in there, we'll see what happens.
I'm talking about. Stinking missed a shift. As soon as I missed that shift, I went to the back, but man, this thing was a rocket ship. I couldn't really get into a groove, but once I got into that groove, it was over with. Man, that was fun. This car is fast. I just got to figure out why it won't shift in the gears. I had to start in the third. But that's a heat race win. No matter what, that puts me starting 7th tomorrow night. So we'll take that all day.
He was on the chip in the qualifier, about there. So we changed the tire size. Hopefully it don't hurt him. We'll see what happens.
she's
I
bad.
bet they try to run you over too.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but all I know is that, did y'all see the beginning?
You
know
missed
what
a shift.
It won't shift. Something's keeping me from going into third gear. Like I went to second, went to third and just revved. I went to fourth, revved, fifth. Like it would not go into any gear. You gotta check that box and make sure it didn't drop. I feel like I'm hitting something, like the box is keeping the shifter from going back and forth. But not only that, my slave cylinder feels a little weak, like we need to bleed it back down. So, but I went to the back, and then I think I went to the back.
You went about to the back, yeah. You weren't all the way in the back.
And then as soon as I got like comfortable, and I went like on the outside of that guy, I was like, oh, it's over with. Then whenever I think Dale missed the shift or broke the transmission,
He broke.
and I just saw a gap, and I said, oh, I'm about to put it in there. Whoa, right there.
You put it in there.
I feel good. Well, we're putting all the cars up. I'm parked way out here in the boondocks with the RV and the enclosed. Overall, I'm good with that. What do you think?
Yeah.
13, like Kevin said. What's the word you said?
Fast car right there.
Fast car right there, boy. Got tangled up with some car in 2 and 3 come up on my left front, but didn't hurt nothing. I'm gonna go over the car tomorrow, but 13's fast, y'all. Car feels good, so we're gonna get everything loaded up. Old A-Flims will be running in a dash tomorrow, and what that means is the top 6 fastest cars will run the dash. The finishing order of that will determine the starting order. So no matter what, I start 7th. So did y'all talk to the mailman yet?
No,
We're gonna go talk to him, but steering wheel came off again. We thought he thought it was the last lap, and we were like, what is he doing? Steering wheel came off. Hopefully the GoPro caught it. We'll go get a word with him before we call it a night.
You probably got the old cartoon where the camera keeps going, but the character goes out of frame. That's what I was doing. I was in a mode, and I was like, and I looked at the camera and saying he wasn't in the frame anymore. I was like, wait a minute. So I came back and he was over up in the wall in number 4. I'm like, what
I thought
happened?
he was about to cream it, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's go get a word with him, see what he says. All right, Dad, we're signing him out for the night. Give us a breakdown before we go.
I'm fixing to, one, I changed tires for hitting the chip. Probably shouldn't have done it. I went up too big of a tire. I need to go look for some tires tomorrow, get one in between them two. I'm fixing to get a different type of steering wheel.
Gonna get one of them fine spline ones?
I'm gonna get a fine spline or something different, or I'm just gonna weld this joker on and not worry about them quick releases, cause
You don't use it anyway.
I don't. I came to the track tonight, I put it on, I jerked on it 4 or 5 good hard times to get it off, and then I didn't touch it again. And then when I was at stop and go, I pulled on it 2 or 3 more times. When I went out on the track, I pulled on it, and then with that lap to come, when I was coming off, when I needed it to turn left,
Coming off of 4, yeah.
it came off in my hand. I reached there and tried to grab it and just pull it with this one good arm, and finally got it slowed down enough, thinking someone was fixing a pile drive me. I got it back on, shoved it on the rest of the race. I drove with it shoving forward.
Yeah,
I just shoved on it. I have it duct taped, MacGyver style.
That'll work.
And it is taped up. I mean, they build boats out of duct tape. My steering wheel's got so much duct tape.
We'll
on
show them tomorrow during the day.
And if it comes off this time, I don't know.
Oh, A-Flim landed himself in a dash, huh?
Yeah.
First time back with the Falcon.
I don't know what that
Third
was.
quick out of however many's here.
Third and 4th, yeah.
All right, so this is the end of this video. Part 1, part 2 will come out shortly. Tomorrow night will be dash for Austin for sure.
Got pretty hectic today, which it's no fault of it. It don't really matter if it was a fault. It just slowed us up. We had to figure out some lineups. Qualifying had some issues. I think there's a lot of times it didn't come through. I'm not sure. But as y'all know what he says, the bottom line is
the rest of the story.
The rest of the story is I didn't get a race of heat.
which means we were in the top 6.
No matter what, you start 6th and up.
6 or whatever. I
And
can
guess
get.
what? No matter what, I'm 7th.
I will say this. Maybe we
I'll
ought
be 14th.
Somewhere in the back, yeah.
might be a good idea to start 6. Let's see, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
I'll be on your inside if you do that.
Might be best to get 6 and let Skylar take the lane. He was fast time tonight for Skylar, I think.
22.1 fast time. So I went
Fastest time of the night.
4/10 faster than Austin's hot lap.
So,
So
I will say this though.
But the track was hard.
I was gonna just say we're gonna take it easy in the dash because you don't want to risk the money. You're gonna get 1 through 6, but I was in for it's 500 to win the dash.
oh,
Just
really?
500 just for
Awesome.
the dash. So you could go home. Somebody could go home with 2,500 tomorrow. So
All right, well,
500 for the dash.
500
Yep.
for the dash is what I've heard. So
all right, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
see ya.
Austin's tenting it.
Yep.
K9's sleeping in the enclosed. I'm sleeping with the RV with my family and the old mailman. So part 2 will come out shortly. Thank y'all for checking out part 1. Overall, great night. We'll see you next video.